What's going on, everybody? It's me, Mark Robertson, and you're tuning in to the Sacramento Kings post-game show. And the Kings were beat tonight. It's difficult when you don't even turn the ball over a lot, and you make them turn the ball over a lot, and you have the advantage that they're going to not be the greatest of teams tonight, and yada, yada, yada. And it just comes down to the factor that I don't know how you give up that many points. But before we get into that, please make sure you hit the like button. Comment down below what you think about this game. I know exactly who I want starting next game, and if it doesn't happen, then I'm like, why? Why are you holding them back? Why are they being held back from what their true potential could be right now? And so, yeah, make sure you hit that like button. Get me to that 50 plus likes. I know you guys can get there. Make sure if you're new, hit that subscribe button. If you're part of the Kings or community or anybody who likes basketball, please hit that subscribe button. Also, anybody that's already subscribed, please share my videos with anybody that you know that are Kings fans or basketball fans. I would really appreciate it. Also, hit that notifications bell if you want to join the hashtag 6-man squad. You know what to do. Hit that notifications bell, hit the tally mark, and then comment down below hashtag 6-man squad, and I'll hit you guys back up with a comment right there. Well, let's get right into it. So, highlighted players, we'll go right into that. For the Suns, a lot of their players were doing really well, to be honest. And it was hard seeing that even with Eric Bledsoe out, their point guards were really successful. Mike James, yeah, he's earned his way back, but like, really, you're going to give up 18 points to Mike James? And then Tyler Unis was like outspeeding De'Aaron Fox. I don't think Tyler Unis is really faster than De'Aaron Fox. There's not really a possibility that that's... Like, he's fast, but there's no way. And obviously, Devin Booker was doing what Devin Booker does. Obviously, Marquise Chris got that 19-8 and just huge numbers. Fouled out there at the end. But he also had 19-8 and 3 blocks. 3 blocks, really? Great. No, 19-6 and 3 blocks. So, great. I don't know what else to say. Like, obviously Josh Jackson got off as well, and yeah, it was pretty big. Felt like those last few minutes were huge, not only because of Garrett Temple, who I'll talk about here in a second, but just overall it was a pretty big game for the Kings to get back that close and just not get close enough. I thought there was some shots that should have been taken. I felt that they should have kept certain players on the floor when they didn't. I felt that after such a good second quarter, Fox should have started, Bogey should have started in the third. But you know what? I'm not the coach, and I can't tell the coach what to do. But I hope that after 4 games, after a 3-game road trip, you can see that obviously we need something different. You can't do that. They gave up 21 turnovers, and we still lost. The Kings only turned the ball over 9 times. That's 6 less than their total. But then you have people that are like going like, okay, Willie did okay, could have grabbed more boards that we needed him to grab. Buddy Hield went 6 for 15 and was missing layups like nothing, was missing 3 balls like nothing. You know what? If you can't make it, pass the ball. Pass the ball, buddy. Or I want you on my bench. Or I could do this. We'll just trade you up for somebody else. I would trade you and Malachi Richardson for something else. Somebody else. Because obviously Bogdanovich showed you up. And yeah, he shot 5 of 15. But he was more effective than you were. Bogdanovich was plus 15. Buddy Hield was minus 18. Yet he had 5 steals. but didn't convert convert one of those steals. So, yeah, so we're going to go into player highlights for the Kings. Obviously, the big highlight is going to be Garrett Temple for the night. He went 8 of 13, really clutch from 3, went 6 of 8. That last 3, I felt like they probably should have made it so that De'Aaron was the target for that, and I feel like De'Aaron Fox would have been able to drive in and get any foul that he needed, and they could have gone up and tried to take it, or at least gone into overtime. I felt like De'Aaron Fox could have at least gone to the basket, maybe gotten a 2, maybe gotten an and 1, maybe got 2 free throws, but you can't ask for them to do everything. I understand that, but like, come on. Like, after you give up 37 points, or no, you give up, how many did they give up? They gave up 36 points, and we only scored 17. Come on, coach. Like, put the people that need to get in when they need to get in. If George Hill's not playing good, if George Hill scores 2 points with 3 rebounds and 4 assists in 25 minutes, you take him out of the game and he's done for the night. That's what you do. I get you pay him a lot of money, but you finish him. It's like, yeah, he's not going to work out tonight. You should not have put George Hill in there at that final possession. Yeah, he made 2 free throws. Cool. How did he contribute else? Okay, 4 assists. Okay. So did Buddy Hield had 4 assists. So did Willie Cauley-Stein had 4 assists. Labissiere was big as well, 6 of 10. 4 rebounds. He had 2 turnovers, but did get the 1 block. But De'Aaron Fox showed up a lot as well. 7 of 16. Going 5 of 6 from the free throw line. 5 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals. Very big for the team. Very, very big. So, that's who I have for highlights. Sorry that I'm not really enthusiastic. I feel like we totally gave up this game for less than what we should have. Come on. The team, this morning and yesterday, the team was so dysfunctional. I don't understand how this team won. How do you give up 30... God, I'm forgetting already. How do you give up 36 points by the Phoenix Suns in the first quarter and only score 17? How do you keep Buddy Hield in the game when he's going to already have... Oh, he only had 1 turnover. I thought he had more than 1 turnover because honestly, I saw him dropping the ball whenever he wanted to. He gave the ball to somebody else. He literally, it was like, here, you can have it. Come on. Like, I understand that Coach Yeager makes the decisions. I get that. But at some point, you see that De'Aaron Fox can play 30 minutes, score 19 points. He's already averaging, like, you can't just deny him what he's already good at. He's already good at what he's doing. He's averaging 13.7, 5 and 5, and that's not even putting in what he had tonight. So that's what I have for that. I'm gonna revisit the keys now. So the keys obviously guard Devin Booker to death. Well, he averages 16.7, and in the game he scored 22. So there's that. I feel like I probably should have put average guard Marquise Chris to death as well, since he came in and scored 19 as a starter. I didn't think they were actually going to start him over Josh Jackson for how good Josh Jackson was playing, but there's that. Moving on to the rookie battle, we had Fox versus Jackson, and I think Jackson, obviously Fox had a huge thing to do with it. Fox and Bogdanovich got them back into the game. They totaled for 31 of the team's total points. So them and then Garrett Temple. So you have 31. You're gonna have 50, 53, and then you have another 17. So that's Yeah, so 54 plus 17 is going to be 71, and then 78 just from the bench. You telling me that they scored 78 points just from the bench? That's cool. Where's our starters at, though? Like, I get Willie was good. I get after Buddy had already shot up his record, he was okay. He went 1 for 4 from 3 again. It's like, come on. Get consistent, you guys. Like, if you're not going to be consistent, you shouldn't be starting. And I don't know if coach is, like, going for the whole tank, but, like, when you play that good against the Rockets and then come out and beat Dallas and then take 2 bad losses to Denver, which you just couldn't hit anything, and then tonight where you just gave up an easy win against a team that was dysfunctional. It's a team that was not working for their advantage. So, I don't know. Going into forced turnovers, we're looking at that the Kings had 13 steals, so like I said, had more steals than I thought. And the Phoenix Suns had 21 turnovers. So, there you go. The Phoenix Suns gained another 3 turnovers than they normally do. And then, obviously, the Kings added another 7 steals. So, final score, you're looking at 117 to 115. And my exiting thoughts are you ready to start a different lineup? Are you ready to accept that the veterans have done what they need to do and now you can let the rookies play? Because I swear that we would not have given up that many points in the first... They would not have given up that many points in the first quarter if you would have started... If the starting lineup would have been... if it would have been Fox, Bogdanovich, Garrett Temple, Scalabrine, and Willie Cauley-Stein, they would have destroyed the Suns in the first quarter. Alone. They would have scored 31 on the Suns in the first quarter. And that was just Bogdan and Fox. So, I'm going to say you come home, you get ready, because you got 2 powerhouses coming in, and then you're right back out on the road. Good thing you don't play till Thursday. You need a lot of practice, you need a lot of rest. Get rested, Kings players. Get what you need to get done. Because I want to see some crazy lineup going into the next game, because there's some players that deserve to start. Yes, Kufis got rebounds tonight, but Yorgos Papagiannis is better than Kufis by far. Kufis is slow. Like, Yorgos can actually move. Like, people think he's not a good spacer. He played phenomenal in preseason. Why not play somebody who was averaging 8 points in preseason and like 6 boards? But that's just me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys later, Kings fans.